No prospects, or so the neighbourhood believed. Her own family thought it. Her dearest friend Elizabeth assumed it, with the blithe arrogance of someone who could give her own wit and liveliness free rein, because she had the gloss of both youth and beauty. Charlotte was about to prove them all wrong, God willing. That morning, that very minute, in fact, she intended to go out and roll the dice with all the bravado of a rake in a London night haunt. She brushed down the folds of her best poplin day dress, with its pattern of minute sage-green flower fronds against a white background. No chainmail and pennant, but armour of a sort. Peering at herself in the glass, she was satisfied with what she saw, inasmuch as a tall, plain and angular woman of 27 and no prospects could reasonably be satisfied. She took one more look at herself. Her hair was at its best in the mornings, freshly released from the curl papers that tackled a tendency to lankness, and her colour would be higher once she had been walking a little. Then she reached for her new straw bonnet, trimmed with the same fabric as her dress. Gentlemen did not notice such details in her limited experience, but they responded to a sense of order, of patterns meshing. Anomalies in appearance startled them. She tiptoed down the stairs, feeling no need to advertise her early rising. In the passage that led to the kitchen, she thought for a moment, then donned an apron that would protect her gown, slid her feet into sensible boots, and took up a trug and cutting knife. She intended to show off not only her physical charms, such as they were, but her more practical attributes. That while fond of healthful exercise, she was nevertheless attentive to the gifts of the fields and woods. She would collect mushrooms and pick apples, and if necessary, choose and cut late roses and early chrysanthemums for dressing the house. Her intention was to appear something more than handsome. She wanted to look like a chatelaine. Someone who would run a small household with efficiency, taste, and economy. Someone who would bestow comfort and order. She knew what she needed to do.